Joining us now is the aforementioned Congresswoman Lauren Boebert. Congresswoman, I want to get to your views on this map, these map freaks on Twitter. But I first want to ask about that exchange with Secretary Becerra. He believes that this type of surgery for non-adults is protecting children? Really?
Laura, this is absolutely disgusting. And as you've stated on your show, this is not only repulsive, but it's child abuse. Secretary Becerra, he is a lawyer, he's a politician, he's a bureaucrat, and he is making these professions look bad. It is a sad day in America when the Secretary of Health and Human Services is using his position of influence to promote gruesome gender reassignment surgeries on children. Now, we know that his record is not very good. It's actually pretty pathetic on protecting children and parental rights. So when he came into our committee, I asked him about those things. I asked him if our tax dollars were going to these surgical gender reassignments on children, these gruesome gender reassignments. He had no answer. I asked him if parents who don't agree with this gender-affirming care and don't want to mutilate their children, if they are at risk, if they are in danger of having their children removed from their home. He didn't have an answer for that either. I even asked him if men can get pregnant. Simple as that. And he danced around that question, Laura. So I had many questions for him that I asked him on that day, and we're seeing that they are doing anything in their power to protect these people who want to sexualize and groom our children. And now to hear on your show tonight that we have these minor attracted persons, what is this world coming to? You know, 5 years ago, if you would have said that this is where all of this is leading, we would have been called crazy. And here we are. You have somebody saying that pedophilia, that's too degrading to call it. So we're going to call it MAPS. What in the world is happening in America? We have to start talking about this and get it right. You know, and really, it's not something comfortable to talk about. It's not comfortable conversations to have because we shouldn't be talking about these things. Laura, you know, this isn't pleasant, but we need to know if our tax dollars are going to remove the breasts of young girls, if our tax dollars are going to remove the genitalia of young boys. These are children. And my message to the Biden regime is get out of our lives, get out of our homes. These are our children.
Well, they call this
yours.
conspiracy.
Back the hell up.
You know what they're saying in response, Congresswoman? They're saying, you and others, probably myself, that we're spouting conspiracy theories because we're actually quoting these people, whether it's on Twitter or whether we're talking about the inability to define a mother, and they're called birthing persons now so as not to offend a radical fringe. Those are facts. They don't want to actually speak in terms of facts. They want to just throw out pejoratives like, oh, it's a conspiracy theory, like the Hunter Biden laptop was a conspiracy theory. I'm going to get to that next segment.
That's exactly right, Laura. Anytime they don't like the facts that are coming out, they call it a conspiracy. We have been putting out information all along. We're called names. We're called conspiracy theorists. We're called racists. We're called bigots just for not going along with their agenda. They even turn on their own whenever they aren't falling in line with their agenda. And, you know, I totally believe that Secretary Becerra needs to be removed from his position. I am willing to call on him to be removed for what he is doing to promote this mutilation of children in America. This is absolutely disgusting what's coming out of his department. And not only that, but look at what's going on at our southern border and removing Title 42 right before these summer months when they know that there's going to be a surge. We're expecting 7 million people just by November. It truly is to completely
we got to go, Congresswoman. But
our country.
Everything is being turned upside down. People don't understand. This isn't some kind of weird coincidence. This is all happening for a reason. Okay, this is their policy. Okay, Congresswoman, we appreciate you joining us. Thank you.